Let's chat Denver Broncos now. An injury update around Bradley Chubb. He underwent a minor procedure to remove what was called a bone spur from his ankle. Now, in the long list of various ailments that a player can deal with, and the rehab time from those, this bone spur removal is not that big of a deal relative to like a torn ACL or whatever, or a tendon or something along those lines. Now, the report is that Bradley Chubb will miss OTAs, and he will also miss mandatory minicamp for the Denver Broncos. However, he should be back in time for training camp, and in the end, that's a very good thing for Denver because they want Bradley Chubb out there, and you know what? They need Bradley Chubb out there on that roster. 2020 with no Von Miller opposite him, by the way, and a team that, well, they weren't playing from ahead all that often. Chubb put up pretty decent production. 42 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks. They've picked up his fifth-year option, unsurprisingly. The hope and the expectation with a much improved secondary around Bradley Chubb in that defense, which I think is one of the better ones in the NFL, that the 7.5 sacks will go up in 2020. And it also helps, by the way, that, well, the pass rush overall should be a little bit better, given that Von Miller, who we'll get into more in depth later on, is set to return as well for the Denver Broncos. The depth behind Bradley Chubb and Miller is not great. I like Malik Reed. I think Derek Tuska has some upside, but Jonathan Cooper was a late-round pick. I don't think he's going to be an instant impact player by any stretch of the imagination. So, in the end, the Denver Broncos would like to have Bradley Chubb out there. So what I want you guys to do right now is make some predictions for me in the comments section. How many sacks do you believe Bradley Chubb will put together this season? Get your votes in for me right now in the comments section. I did want to look through Bradley Chubb's career sacks here. 2018, he put up 12 in 16 games. That's actually been the best he's performed so far. 2019, he got hurt, only played 4 games, had just the 1 sack. 2020, 7.5 in 14 games. He played the full 16 game season. You're looking at somewhere in the lines of maybe 8.5, something along those lines, maybe 9 sacks. You want double digits out of your guys always, but things didn't quite go the way Denver wanted them to in 2020. And if you got worried when you heard, oh my God, ankle injury, edge rusher, it's okay. It wasn't Von Miller. The hope and the expectation this upcoming year for Denver is that Von Miller, who at least for now is in the last year of his contract, is going to be able to return to form. Has been one of the best pass rushers throughout his NFL career. So for Denver, getting Von Miller back fully healthy and getting Bradley Chubb back healthy as well should all be pretty good as things move forward for the talented grouping there at edge rusher. So we'll see how Chubb's rehab goes as things move forward.